Heavy Metal Models. You know, one of the really fun things about being a collector is setting up your display and accenting it with little bits of art. Now, sometimes that can be a drawing or a painting, maybe a reprint of a magazine ad, things like that. But an artist by the name of Jim Bamber, who's been on the scene in the UK for decades, has come up with a series of sculptures that he calls the Heroes Collection. If you're into Formula One, you really want to check these out. Take a look. Jim Bamber's hero sculptures are the kind of thing that can pull car guys in for a closer look and keep them there for good conversation. Bamber's been enchanting race fans and automotive aficionados for years, and this collection is a light-hearted look at motorsport, perfect for any place where classic race cars are the theme. It's not only the shapes of the cars that got my attention with their crazy wheels and tires and Bamber's plain-faced characters at the wheel, but the accuracy of the markings. The late Ayrton Senna's Lotus 99T is a glossy piece with all the right livery, save for the missing cigarette logos, to replicate Senna's last win in a Lotus. In between a set of outrageous Goodyear tires, the racer's exaggerated shape is still unmistakably that of Senna's car, from nose to the side scoops to its stacked tail. Senna, represented in the classic Bamber plain-faced character, is holding the Brazilian flag in his victory lap. Sir Jackie Stewart's ride was the first from this series, and while it isn't an exact replica, it looks like a stylized take on the Flying Scots Matra MS-80 of the late 1960s. The cold cast resin sculpture is hand-painted in an accurate blue, with crazily canted wheels suggesting great speed, and the driver wears Stewart's tartan-striped helmet behind a clear panel. Most touching is the quote that Sir Jackie uttered when asked to recall his years as a driver, and printed under the car. "My mechanics were better at what they did than I was at what I did." With their hand-painted feel and unique charm, Jim Bamber's sculptures are an homage to the fun of motorsport and a neat idea for F1 fans of any age. I got a big kick out of these Bamber pieces. Everything about them was just so cool, and I love the way he sculpts the tires on the cars so you can look at them and kind of tell how fast or slow they're going. That's really neat stuff. I really shouldn't be surprised though. In addition to Bamber being a cartoonist and a sculptor, he's also a fine artist, and his hand-painted photorealistic works of art are going for some pretty serious dollars these days. Very well respected guy. This is a fun line, and the cool part about this too is part of the proceeds from this line goes to the Grand Prix Mechanics Charitable Trust, a nice organization that helps these guys through some pretty tough times. Great, all the way around, great stuff. Not going to give him a Henry rating because it's art. That's completely a subjective thing. Hey, if there's something you want to see on this show, I'm not that subjective. Let me know about it right there on the Facebook page, right there on the YouTube channel. I'm going to do everything I can to get the models you want to see here onto Heavy Metal Models. So reach out. I'm here. I will get back to you. Thanks for coming down. I do appreciate it. We'll see you real soon.